go live. All right. Okay, so today we are going to begin our glitter art series, and we are beginning a new painting. It is called The View from 16 Density, or the 16 Dimension. Okay? So we've been busy setting up, so we are a bit late starting. I was hoping um, to be ready a lot sooner. I apologize for the delay. I'm going to be signing in on Instagram also. Um, Instagram. Okay. Okay. Now, all right. So we are live on Instagram also. If anyone wants to follow. Okay. Jesus. Oh, this is. Mm, oh my gosh. All right. Okay. So this is going to air on YouTube as Vlogmas Day 4. All right. Okay. So I'm still getting set up. So let's do that. Let me finish doing that. Okay. I'm not using the tab, I'm using the phone and computer. Okay, so I'm going to be using this canvas, 16 by 20. It's from Artist Canvas. And yeah, 100% cotton, medium grain. It's a 16 by 20 inch or 40.6 by 50.8 centimeters. And it comes in a 5-pack. I got this from, where did I get this from? I think Hobby Lobby. I don't, either Hobby Lobby or Walmart. Okay. Okay, so this is the canvas I'll be using, and it's going to be mostly a dark background, and I'm going to be using a lot of circles. Okay, so when I was shown the 16 density, the 16 dimension, um, I was it looked like a spiral galaxy, except it didn't have a lot of planets. It had a lot of circular dimensions, and then there's dimensions within dimensions. And we're going to do our artistic rendition of what I saw today. Okay, how am I going to get it set up? That'll be interesting. Okay, so let's see. Um, Maybe I could sign into YouTube also there. It's my first time going live and actually trying to do a painting, which is no small feat. Oh, so I need to get something else. Okay. Okay, so I get what I wanted. I will be using a black background. Now, what I'm going to do first, before I do the black background, is I'm going to make some different size circles. And then I'm just going to paint everything black. And different colors as well. Okay, so my black is not here. Oh, I know where it is. I moved it. so this painting may take 1 day or 2 days, according to how everything dries. A little dark. All right, so what I was looking for. Oh, great. Here we go. Okay. Black. Side black. Okay. Okay, I like wearing gloves when I'm doing finger fluid art. I was hesitant to do it before, but now I prefer it. Once I got the right gloves, it became easier to do. Okay, so I'm putting this here in case I need it. All right, so we're gonna hook up the phone. How are we gonna do this? I'm gonna hook up the phone, I think. And then, let's see. And then we're gonna hook up the pad. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, a good idea. All right. So what I can do so everyone can see is put my canvas like this. There and there. Okay. So this is the canvas that I'm using. It's 16 by 20. I'm going to put it here for now, just to show you what I'm doing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use these covers, these small covers, and I'm going to draw a series of circles. And then I'm going to put this black paint around it. And then I'm going to put some glitter on the background. I have a glitter here I found at Walmart. It is called Onyx. It's by Sulin. Sulin has a lot of really beautiful glitter. All right, there it is, Sulin. And I'm using this nice thick um, oxide black. Um, Oxide Black by Lucas Curl Studio. I don't know if you could see it here on this camera. That's what it is. Yeah. All right. It's Lucas Curl Studio Oxide Black. And that's what I'm going to put on this background after I've done the circles. And I'm going to put the paint around the circles. And it's better to do that because um, the circles, I can put any color I want on the circles if it's white. If it's black, it's going to take out the black. Then I have to put white on top of the black. So instead of doing that, I'm going to put the circles here and then paint the black around it. Okay? So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. I'm going to use a pencil to get that done. A lot of pens. What pencil? You have a pencil? Mm-hmm. What about a pencil? I just gave you that. Do you have a Sharpie? Okay, so I'm going to use a pen, which I would normally use on canvas. I'm going to let me look for a pencil. I know I have a lot of pencils. Here. Okay, I got a pencil. Okay. I thought I had a pencil here, but obviously I did not. I had to go searching for it. So I'm going to start off with a big circle right in the middle, and that is going to represent one of the dimensions. And then I'm going to, it's like a spiral galaxy, but it's not planets or moons. It's dimensions. I need to plug in my computer. Okay, so I have different, I'm going to use these bottles that I have. You can use anything that's circular, of different sizes, and you can use that for your dimensions. I'm going to start with this dimension right in the center. That's one. That's going to be the largest one, right? And then right next to them, right next to it is smaller dimensions. One right here. And I'm going to put them in a um, circular manner. Okay. And then even smaller ones. Let's see. Let me use this cover here. I'm just using the cover from one of the glitters. And I'm going to put it right here. But they were different sizes. A lot of the things I do, I edit out, so you never get to see me do these things. Um, right, and then I'm going to use the cover from this paint to create a smaller one. You could just use whatever's hanging around your house. Make sure there's no paint on it. They are big, all different sizes. We put a big one right here. And these had dimensions within dimensions. So let's cover. So I could see like little dimensions within other dimensions. They were inside of them. I'm just gonna do one or two. I'm not gonna do all. You just make them out slightly. And these dimensions were translucent. You could see inside of it a little, so you can see the other dimensions within it. And then those dimensions have other dimensions all the way down to the 3D level. Right? Not all of them are in 3D. 3D is kind of a pain in the butt. Dimensions, and a lot of people don't venture all the way down to 3D. Y'all live in it, you know what a pain in the butt it is. So a lot of people don't bother venturing all the way down here, except for a few brave souls. So if you're here, you're a pretty brave soul. Because most people stay away. That's why a lot of people don't land here on Earth, because they don't really care to. We just have some really weird creatures coming to visit us. And people who have an affinity to us, like Ra, he does that. They have like telepathic, and they like, different ways of coming in and out. about dimension. So well, that's besides the point. So yeah, this is a tough dimensions, but of course you know that, right? You're here. You know how tough this is. All the poverty, pain, and suffering, unnecessary nonsense we all go through. Nobody needs to go through any of those things. Let's make it smaller, just slightly. I have a pack of metallic paint that I got from Amazon. So there was other really tiny, tiny ones here and there, and they were like in a circle. They were moving very slowly, right? I'm gonna put one up here. All right. I need to make a smaller one. Mm, I have a smaller circle somewhere. All right. Maybe I could just use the pen here, make a circle. So there were very tiny ones in between the really big ones. I mean, these there's no difference in size really. Size is very relative, you know. You can have a small dimensions with just as much things inside it as a big one. You know, it's just preferences. Someone just decide to make something one size or a different size. All right? All right. So there's a bunch of these here and there. So I'm going to put a few of them. Maybe I could add them on later. But make sure I have space for everything. I have to paint around them and put glitter around them. It should be interesting. I wasn't going to, I had no intentions of doing this, but I was thinking of what I can draw, you know, besides trees and flowers, which I do that a lot. I really enjoy doing sceneries. That's why you find a lot of that on my website for sale at fingerfluidart.com. I also have I got a Pinterest store, so you can buy my art on Pinterest now at Finger Fluid Art Store. Okay, I'll put one of these right in the middle here, towards the middle. Here. So size is irrelevant, but there were dimensions of different size because you can have as much inside this tiny dimension as you have in the big one. It's all about how you create things. How, what size you create the things that are inside, you know. So, they had all different colors. The globes were all different colors, and they had a globe. They were very beautiful. I just stood there watching at them, and someone was explaining a lot of things to me. When I came back, I forget. I forget a lot of things I was told. And of course, when you come to Earth, you go into the forgetting. And you don't remember a lot of things. So Yeah, it's looking like it a bit. Of course, I'll put little dots here and there with the paint to represent even smaller ones. I think there's a lot of dimensions here and there. Um, yeah, that's a lot. Let me put one right here. There's a lot of little tiny ones. I'm gonna put when I'm gonna put excuse me. I'm gonna just use the brush once I'm done to make smaller ones, little dot ones. Okay. All right. So this is pretty good. Hmm. Let me see. Where do you think I should? Leave a comment and let me know where I should put uh, another one. And let me know if you have ever been taken to the 16 dimensions or dancing or anything above. Have you had that experience as well? You can share it in the comments. And if you would like to, you could ask one of your guides. Yeshua is a very good guide to ask for. It's very kind and caring. It's not going to put you in places you're not ready for, or in situations that you're not ready for. It's pretty good at that. Mm, he cares. He cares about us. And of course, he has been in this dimension, so he understands very explicitly all the nonsense we go through. He was in Jerusalem during the Roman occupation, so he knows what it is like to be oppressed, go through oppression, seen loved ones die, persecuted, jailed, imprisoned, people taken away, women raped, and all that, all kinds of weird things going on. Hmm. All right. All right. So they were all like in a circular type of pattern. It's not really a spiral galaxy, it's more like a circle. Okay, going on in a circle. Just put one right out here. Always some stragglers on the outside. Like Earth. Earth is like a little straggle on the outside of the galaxy. All right. So that looks pretty good. No, things to look good, you have to take time with them, right? Take time and get them done. Okay. You can always add more after. Edit it out, edit it in. Okay, so that's it. I don't know if you can see this. Oh my goodness. There you go. So this is the circles I have done so far, the different sizes. And I'm gonna use the paintbrush to put little dots that represent small ones. I don't need to draw those in my hand. Get it on Instagram. Okay. Let me do this way so you can see a little better. All right. This is what I've done so far. give you a better view for those on Instagram. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a vlogmas here. I just decided to do it, spur of the moment. And so this will be day 4 today. As soon as we're done, we're gonna be uploading it on YouTube. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to be putting the black background in, and it was a dark background when I saw it. Okay. So that's how it was. Okay. Can you imagine it? All right. Let's see. I'll look this way. I'll turn things upside down. See how it goes. One way or the other. Okay, so I'm just going to use black paint, and I'm going to use the brush to get in between those because my hands will not do that without making a huge mess. Okay, and so here we go. I'm going to use the blending brush. All right, I have a blending brush here. These flat brushes are blending brushes. It helps you blend paint a lot better. And I'm going to just be using some black paint. I've got something to take the paint out. It's always good to have a knife around to scoop, or a spatula to scoop the painting out of these paint. I never took that out, the stub to pour the ink, the paint. So I'm gonna put some paint on my easel, on my what do you call these things? It's not easel. Usually I just put it directly on the canvas, but I'm gonna get in between. I'm gonna get in between these little things first. All right, because that's gonna be tricky. Um, Should I have more light? Right here. Okay, I'm gonna put it towards the light like this. And my shadow is getting in the way. Okay, I'm not gonna do perfect circles right now. When I'm done, I'm going to take um, some silver metallic paint into the outline. Once I'm done with this. I don't seem to be having a problem right now, so that's good. Yeah, it's a little tricky. These other ones. So I'm just going to take my time and get around the circles and blend it in. I think I should do the small circles and then work my way up a little too. Too much paint on this one. It looks like I'm going to have to use white painting after all. It's not a problem. Get my circles back when I'm done. So this is very tedious. How, how else are you going to do this? Got to take time and get it done. That's how it is in life. You have to take time with certain things. Some things are quick, some things are slow. That's how it is when you work with time, right? Outside of time, everything is instant, right? Instant now. Oh, wow, that was terrible. All right, so I'm gonna have to use the white paint to get my circles back so I can make them glowy. You can leave any comment, any questions you have, and just say hi. How is your Christmas going? Have you gotten a lot of shopping done? I don't do much shopping for Christmas. Usually, the most shopping we would do is food. Uh, in Trinidad, we would paint our homes every Christmas, put in new curtains, and buy a lot of drinks, a lot of food, because people would come. We called our version of Carolyn. We sing Caribbean songs and Christmas songs, Silent Night, and different Creole Christmas songs in Spanish. We have a lot of Spanish in Trinidad, Spanish, Indian, French. Everybody's here. Syrian. Everybody's in Trinidad. Everyone is welcome. And a lot of us are mixed with all kinds of different nationalities. Can't be prejudiced against yourself, right? Yeah. Once you identify with one group, that's when you can be prejudiced with other groups. If you identify with everybody, who are you going to be prejudiced against? Oh, nobody. So it's good to just identify with everyone. Yeah. Be an earthling. That's what people around from other planets see us as, a bunch of earthlings. Right? Don't say you're black, you're white. You're from Earth. Yeah. That's it. And 3D is full of a lot of challenges. You have to figure it all out. You have to figure out we're all here on this blue globe for a reason, spinning around in space on this ship called Earth. Right? It's basically what it is, a circular ship going through the space, going through time, traveling through time. We're all time travelers on this big ship called Earth. It's a little tricky here. Because they're touching, or they appear to. They're touching on the canvas. And these globes do not touch each other. Dimension. Oh, my back. I need to be sitting instead of having the canvas sitting in my chair. Once you begin identifying yourself as a nationality or culture, you become, you give yourself space to be a bigot. If you said, you know, we're all one, we're all the same. I mean, not everybody who does that is like that. It's a different way of thinking. People are small minded. Some people are not that small. Everybody has their way of thinking. Sometimes you go places and people do not welcome you because you don't look like them. And then they go other places and they want to be welcome. Go figure. And then they wonder why they're not. Surprise, surprise. Can get your stuff together here on Earth. No sense running anywhere. And just take your mess with you and run from inside. Everywhere you go, there you are. And, sometimes it's good to go different places, but then you learn things, you grow, you become a bigger person. All right. So this is what I'll be doing today, it seems. Oh my goodness. See, now these are the things I would edit out. I would just go run the video very fast. If you're painting, if you want to paint next time with me, get your canvas ready and put your circles on it. Let me see if I'm going to go live again. I might go live again tomorrow and continue this painting. What is a good time you would like me to go live? Do you want to come and paint along? Let me know what's a good time. Tomorrow is Monday, today's Sunday. Okay, I'm going to put this video is going to be available on YouTube. This is going to be a part 1 and part 2. I don't know if there's going to be any other parts. Okay. So this is the time if you want to travel different places in the galaxy and you think you can handle it, ask Yeshua is a good guy. If you want to be born again, it's one of the easiest routes to develop spiritually, being born again. I was reading, I was reading different ways of developing spiritually. Lots of people, they meditate for 13 years. People starve themselves, go through years of meditation and learning. 14 years, 13 years. And went through all kinds of rigorous ways of doing things. We do fast as a Christian. We do fast sometimes. A lot of religions have that. That's part of the rituals, fasting and praying. We've done a lot of that. And I've looked at other religions, at their rituals. And being born again is like the easiest. Just believe. Believe that Jesus has already did everything for you. Just accept what he's done. Wow, that's easy. I can do that. And you have to develop, work on being a better person. Some people become Christians, but they never become a better person. They remain the same. They're nasty to other people, they're bigots, they're prejudiced, and they're like, I'm a Christian. And you have to work on yourself, work on becoming a better person. Oh, what in the world are you here for? Huh? What are you here on this earth for? Not to be a blessing to others. What is your purpose? There's no purpose to you being here. Being kind, developing, raising your vibration. You want to do all kinds of things to raise your vibration. Just be kind. Just be loving and kind to other people. It's a simple way to raise your vibration. Be happy. Seeing people as people, not as trees walking. Huh? Remember when Jesus healed the blind man? He saw people as trees walking. That means your sight is not clear. You can't see people as people. You see them as something different. No, just people. Different shapes, different sizes, different colors. Just people. In the end, you're born again and you go to heaven. What do you see? People. A whole lot of people. A whole lot of happy people. You don't have to worry about all the nonsense on earth. We have a lot of nonsense here on earth. People believe in their nonsense. They're like, oh, I'm black, I'm white, I'm Muslim, I'm this and that. But heaven is no such religion. There's no religion. It's only family. It's just people. And it's family. You understand? Everybody's a family. No bigots in heaven. That's silly. A waste of time. You understand that people are just like you. It's Heavenly Father. Everybody's your brother. Everybody's your sister. And that's the way it should be on earth. That was God's intention all the time. And it still is. And that's how it will be in the new millennium. Everybody will realize who they are. You're not a religion. You're not a skin color. You're not a set of beliefs. You're all people. Beliefs change all the time. You literally believe in the tooth fairy, Santa Claus, you all kinds of stuff. What are those beliefs? Were you the tooth fairy? Were you Santa Claus? Okay, so it's starting to look like something, right? It took some time to do. Everything that's worth it takes time. Mm. You are worth time. You are worth taking time to develop who you are. You don't have to remain the person you were 10 years ago, 5 years ago, even yesterday. You could have like an awakening today, find out something different. Okay, so this is basically what it's looking like. It's basically what I said. And it's not exact, but it's pretty close to it. All right, so the rest of it I'm just going to paint. Then I'm going to put this glitter on. It's a black glitter called onyx. I'm going to throw it on the black paint until I get done finishing it up. And yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so the rest of it I'm just going to put a paint on the canvas. I would usually use my hands to do that. Put it on real thick. And I think that's what I will do. This is a very thick, buttery paint. Use a knife and spread it like butter. You spread it like butter right onto that canvas. Hmm? Okay, so I'm just going to finish the canvas. Let's finish covering the whole canvas with a black paint. That's it. So if you want to follow along with me, you can get a canvas and get up to where I am here with the circles. You could get the black onyx paint from Walmart. I'm sure they have it on Amazon as well. I like working with my hands. And I like working with this thick buttery paint. I always wonder about how people thicken the paint up. You know, usually they use like something like Mod Podge to thicken the paint. This paint comes already a bit on the thick side. And I like working with it. Always remember to do your edges when you're working with these thick canvases. This is 5/8 of an inch. So, okay. And turn so I can get this on. Need some more black on here. On the edges. Just butter it up. Spread it. I'm gonna have to wash that off. If you get this paint on you before it dries, wash it off, especially black paint, right? Okay, so this is it so far. And I'm gonna touch it here to make it a little thicker. The paint to be a little thicker. Maybe I'll do that another time. I'm gonna take my gloves off. Always have a washcloth nearby. And I'm going to use the glitter just to show you how it looks. You're going to have to put it flat to do that. There we go. This is how it looks so far. Oops. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to keep doing that. Maybe I should have kept the gloves on. All right. Okay, so I'm going to put it on pretty thick. The glitter, I'm going to fill it in the back. A lot of times I would just let it dry and then put a gloss paint on it. And then put a glitter on. You could do that also. Or you can mix it in here with the paint. Alright? I usually have like a I usually put a box under it and have a thick plastic. So it can catch all the glitter. I didn't do that today. I'm just winging it. Because this glitter can go like everywhere. Alright? Okay. I'm going to make sure the glitter goes on the canvas here. Alright? I mean on the table. I can just scoop it up. All right. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. So everything was like glowing. When I was looking at them, and there was a light coming out of them. So they were creating like a glowy light around them. Like a light bulb. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna end here with this, and next time I'll be putting some white paint on that to um to make the circles more circular, and then I'm gonna color in the circles once I'm done there. Okay. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and have a blessed day and happy holidays. Now I have to find out how to end this. That's easy here on YouTube.